Hi everybody, it's Red. I thought I'd do a quick little run through on this French journal I just finished. This is my second attempt here because my dog and cat ended up in the same room together on the last run, and everyone is fine. They just, the dog really likes the cat, and the cat really doesn't like anybody but me. So it was a little exciting here. So we're going to start over. And I'm going to give you a view of my vintage French journal here. It's made out of a file folder. I shortened the length a little bit, and I shortened the width. And in order to shorten the width, I refolded the file folder. So I'll show you that in a second. But there is a pocket on the front, and I created a journaling card that is also a pocket. So you can put a secret letter or note or picture or not secret or whatever you want inside here in the pocket. And then you've got a place to journal on the back. And the journal closes with a ribbon. I thought that that would be the best way, since it's a file folder, you'd want to be able to adjust the closure. So that's what I did here. And it is, the ribbon is attached through the grommets, just to reinforce the holes there since it is paper. And here we go. When you open it up, where I refolded, I created a tuck spot, and I added some journaling cards here for you in the tuck spot. And this is an antique dictionary page, a French dictionary page that I printed out and created a background for you here. All of the edges of the pages have been tattered, just to add some depth and all to them. And you've got a journaling or glue page here. And then on the back, I added this paper for journaling and some images that I thought were really pretty. And then you've got coffee dyed paper here. And another page for journaling or gluing. And on the back, you've got a pocket. I created this pocket by stitching the image onto cardstock and then attached it. And then you've got some of my coffee Kool-Aid dyed paper here. And you've got a little portfolio, I guess. It's a vintage envelope that I stamped, coffee dyed and stamped, and added a little ephemera. And then you've got a journaling page inside of here, a little card, one-sided card. There. And then on the flap of the envelope, I added a journaling card and stitched it. So you've got another place to record, and it makes a little portfolio so you can tuck things in this pocket if you want and kind of keep them in there. And then this is some of my Kool-Aid dyed paper. It's been marbled. And then a pocket here. She's so cute with her little poodle. I love that. So I stitched that on with some a piece of a vintage handkerchief with the hand tatting. I thought that was so pretty. And a French letter piece. I like that stamp. And then on the back, you've got another pocket here. And I just used some ephemera to make a little card. And this is a piece of a 50s napkin from Japan. And I stained it a little bit and adhered that there. And then this is the back side. Oh, no, this is the front side of the handmade paper. And what we do here, because we do buy and sell vintage and handmade things and all, we need shipping material, and we try not to buy shipping material. So we have a note out on the community page for our neighbors here in Zebulon and Wendell and all. And people gather up their shipping supplies that they get throughout the week and their orders, and we gather them from them. And we reuse all of the bubble wrap and things like that we can reuse, rather than introducing more into the landfills. We try to reuse what's already out there. But we do not reuse shipping paper generally. So what we'll do is shred and pulp it and turn it into new paper. So that's what this is. It's got lavender in it and some fibers and things. And so it may smell like lavender, but it is pollen season here, if you can't tell. I am struggling a little bit, and I couldn't possibly smell it. So I'm not sure if it still smells like lavender or not. There's some journaling cards here in this little tuck spot. And you've got a pocket on this page with a journaling card with the black lined paper, and then the back is gray. And this is beautiful if you use gel ink, and you can do other things too, of course, but the gel ink really pops on this paper. And then on the opposite side, you've got an antique French seed packet. And it's a little tattered, but it was so pretty, I wanted to include it. And I ordered these from a woman in England, and I just love them so much. So I'm sharing them in my journals. And then you've got a pocket on this side, and you've got a journaling card. This is Stamperia, and I've stitched it onto some cardstock. And then another with the black cardstock. And then you've got some ephemera here and a pocket with a journaling card. And on this page, you've got some of my coffee dyed paper, a little bird. And then this is the other side of the paper, and it's got some pink fibers and all in this one. And then you've got some coffee dyed paper with a butterfly and a pocket. And I love these French lingerie postcards. Wanted to include them. I added some French letter behind it, and sari silk. And then this is a bookmark, and you can use it as a journaling card as well. And I added some cheesecloth at the top and a bulb pin and a little Eiffel Tower charm. And there's the marble paper. And this is just amazing to me. This is a French bike riding costume. I think it's incredible, and I would love to ride down the street on a bicycle in this costume. I think it's great. I've added some lace at the top here. This is seam binding, and it's vintage. It's from a collection that my grandmother and great-grandmother had in their sewing supplies. So I added that there and stitched it on and created a flip for you with some lined paper behind it. And then you've got a pocket here, and the lingerie ladies again, and a lingerie lady pocket with a little sewing machine and a vintage paper doily card here with the lines on the back. And then you've got a little pocket on the back with some map, a little journaling card. And then this is paper that I dyed and coffee dyed with birds in the background. And then last page here, you've got a tuck spot with a vintage postcard that I printed out and put on some cardstock to give you a nice journaling card here. And then you've got a flip, and this is vintage lace, and it's got a bulb pin again with a little flower charm. And underneath it is a piece of my coffee Kool-Aid dyed paper. And then at the top tab here on the folder, you've got some sari silk. And the lace goes all the way down. And then this is a collage from a napkin. Small amount of collaging done here. I wanted to get those butterflies in. And then the pages are all stitched in with waxed thread. And then you can make this as full as you want to make it and tie it closed and get your crocodile smile, I think we call it, right? Like that. But thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed the journal, and I hope that you'll come back soon and see the new ones that are coming. I've got a couple more coming, so we'll be back soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.